All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live at the Pickleball Global Challenge Cup 2019. This is the second annual event that Jan Papi's put on for the fans and the players. He's done a phenomenal job orchestrating all this, and it takes a lot of hours and preparation and resources to make this kind of thing happen, but we're so thankful that he did. We've seen amazing play all day long for 3 solid days, close to 30 hours of live streaming up to this point. By the time this event is done tonight, we will have accomplished that goal, and I've been here all along the way bringing the action to you guys with some commentary. I hope that tonight, as we wind this thing down and we come to the close of this event, that you have enjoyed listening to the commentary and watching the live streams. And we hope you tune in next year as well. And we are absolutely excited about this matchup right here. This is our first mixed doubles match coming out of this 30-minute intermission. We've got Tyson McGuffin and Irina Tereschenko on Team West. And we've got Kyle Yates and Regina Franco closest to us where the camera's at on Team East. This is going to be a phenomenal matchup. The underdog going into this is obviously going to be Regina and Kyle. Because Regina's not as experienced of a player as the other three. That slight advantage would have to go to Team West here. However, the reason we love pickleball is because it can be a real coin toss here. Let's see what happens. Regina's been playing really well the last day or two. Oh, man, that close, so close for Kyle there. Such a close shot. All right, so a quick side out.
0-0-1.
Oh, man, that's intense right there. Kyle able to get a paddle on that and flip it inside out quickly to Tyson's backhand right there.
0-0-2.
That was a nice third shot rip right there by Irina Tereschenko. She played tennis at Texas Tech, so she's no stranger to driving that ball. Ooh, Kyle able to get that friendly roll right there. Did a little no-look. The reason he wasn't in a rush to get out of the kitchen is because he dropped it so soft that it was going to bounce in the kitchen. He knew he wasn't going to get attacked, so that's the reason why he did that.
2-0-2.
All right, 2-0-2, an early lead for Team West. Tyson serving to Kyle.
Side out.
That's a great attack shot by Regina to keep that ball low coming over the net.
0-2-1.
0-2-1 at the side out here.
Point.
All right.
Point.
That ball returned long from Irina.
1-2-1.
It's 1-2-1.
Second server.
Regina getting a little excited on that third shot right there. Just got every bit of that one, hit it long.
1-2-2. Side out.
That's the second time early in this match that we've seen Irina push the pace there to
2-1-1.
Regina's forehand.
Second server. 2-1-2. Side out. 1-2-1. Point. Two, 2-1.
All right, Kyle serving to Tyson here. Love that attack shot by Kyle right there. Regina battling hard right there to keep that ball in play. It was just too much right there for Regina, but she was battling. She got real low on that defense.
2-2-2.
All right, just 4 minutes in. We've got a low-scoring game at 2-2. Nice job by Regina right there. She's dialed in, ready to go. 3-2-2.
3-2-2.
Oh, that's good stuff by Regina. Regina able to deflect that ball up. However, at the pro level, when that ball goes up high, it's very difficult to get that ball back on that next one because they hit it so hard. Man, Regina so far is ready to play. She has come to battle. I love it. It's 3-3 here.
3-3-1.
Wow, great court presence by Kyle Yates right there. Able to see that ball lifted up. He attacked it, hit it down for a winner. Oh, so what happens there is when Kyle jumps for that Ernie, if he doesn't beat the reaction time of Irina right there, it's not going to end well typically because she's going to be able to put that ball where Kyle's not there. So Regina had to cover where Kyle was at, and Irina able to basically hit it where the open spot was. Oh.
Side out. Three, 4-1.
All right. Still a very close match here early with 6 minutes gone by.
Second server.
I think that's what Tyson does best right there. He takes that ball just barely over the net and able to roll it with forehand pace right into the body of Regina. Look at that. So on that one, even though he didn't beat the reaction time, he did get enough on it to where the ball came up. And Regina was able to close that point out for him.
Side out.
All right, so even though they didn't string together several points in a row, that is a big point because they tied it up. 4-4. Man, that's just another display of why Tyson McGuffin is the #1 singles player in the world. He's so athletic, so smooth, and able to just end those points so quickly when he wants to. Look at that get. Look at that get. Kyle got it. Oh, it didn't have enough on it. Actually, when he first hit that ball, I thought it was going to get over, but ended up going straight up and down.
6-4-1.
Kyle won't miss many of those. I promise you that.
Second serve.
I love the firefights going on early here. Neither team really holding back here.
6-4-2.
My goodness.
Side out.
There's a lot of hard hitting going on in this game right now, but all four players ready.
4-6-1. Second server. 4-6-2.
Cal coming all the way over and ripping that third shot drive at Irina. Yeah, I think that ball was a
Side
little
out.
wide. I do think that ball definitely went wide there.
6-4-1.
All right, 6-4 at the side out. We're creeping up on the halfway point here.
Point.
Yeah, I don't think Regina thought that ball was going to stay in, but honestly, she just made that decision quick, and she had to live with that. She got out of the way. That ball dropped in.
7-4-1.
Tremendous top spin by Irina Tereschenko right there. Kyle with a little yep right there, showing his confidence that that ball was going to stay in.
Second server.
Whether it actually was in or not is not important. It's the fact that he sold it.
7-4-2.
All right, 7-4-2. 3-point differential for Team East here. Kyle coming.
On
The ball bounced.
Referee here, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness,
I'm sorry, Kyle.
that was a
Reserve, referee here.
crazy mistake right there by the ref. The ref has got to be more
7-4-2,
patient
I'm
there.
sorry.
You don't have to call those foot faults instantly. You got to make sure that you know that that ball's out of the air. He let that ball bounce. All right, we're going to move on here. Oh my goodness. That's very disappointing for Team East there. But you know what? Referees are humans. They make mistakes. And Kyle and Regina have to just fight through that right there.
Point. Switch, yes, I'm sorry.
All right, Kyle showing a little frustration right there with the referee, and I think for good reason. Kyle came over in front of Regina, that ball bounced, and he was able to get the ball over the net and keep it in play, and that was a referee error. It does happen, so we're not going to harp on it too much, but I think as a competitor, you know, you're in that mode, and you want to be able to play those points out. The way that next point ended was Tyson hit a winner on him, so you know, it was 7-4, and now it's 9-4, so we're going to see if they can fight through the adversity. Ooh, Irina able to get that ball to roll over. Sometimes that kind of stuff, the adversity and the controversy can really fire Kyle Yates up and get him going, so we'll see if he can get himself involved in this game. Nice soft touch. Kyle just moving that ball around. Taking every opportunity to get a paddle on those dinks. Regina holding her own. Wow, I got to tell you, that's an even more impressive finish to that point because Regina hit a good cross-court dink with a little pace, and Irina showed immense discipline and patience, waiting for that ball to drop all the way down, and hitting it around the post on that side is very difficult in this arena. There's a little inside-out shot. Kyle with a little bit of speaking to Tyson there.
11-4-2. Point.
Kyle wants to play. Kyle got isolated the last game too in men's doubles, and
12-4-2.
I think he wants some action here. Right now, Kyle's got to compose himself. The game is at 13-4-2, and at 7.5 minutes left. I think he's let some of these frustrations get in his head a little, but he's got to stay composed here. He wants this. He wants this action. I think Kyle realized he wasn't going to be able to attack that ball there. Wow, I got to tell you, that was an intense firefight right there. Irina able to get the upper hand on that, but you know, Kyle's ready. Kyle's ready for that action. Great finish by Irina Tereschenko right there. That ball got hung up there. But that was a forced error. Basically, Irina was able to get behind Kyle right there. Kyle got a paddle on it, but it just definitely it popped up. All right, 15-4. The reason we saw Kyle showing some frustration there was because he's down 15-4 with Regina. He wants to play, you know. He wants to play. He knows the game's a little bit out of hand right now, and he wants to get involved.
4-15-1.
Kudos to Tyson, though, for staying composed through that and not letting Kyle get in his head a little bit with it. He's just going to continue playing his game.
Point.
The score right now is 5-15. Regina's going to be serving to Irina. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in this matchup. You see Kyle right there. Kyle's wanting some action, but you know Tyson's just playing his game. Tyson's not really playing this let's hit at each other thing. He's just playing pickleball. That's the right shot.
You know, that shot, that sweeping forehand shot that Tyson has, that's a deadly shot. And I don't know why people always challenge him and put it in that swing zone that he has. As you know, he'll put that shot away just about every time he's confronted with it.
Absolutely.
And you got to play Tyson a little differently than you play other players. You got to work his backhand a little more because that forehand of his is deadly.
I agree. He's shown that over and over and over in all the big matches. If he gets his forehand on it, it doesn't usually come back.
Yeah.
16-5-2.
And you know the thing is, he has gotten himself to a level of fitness that most of the other players haven't gotten to yet. And so he will go. Nice shot
There we
by
go.
Kyle. That's the Kyle we know.
That's the Kyle we know and love right there. I love it. But go back to what you were saying about that level of fitness that he has.
He's gotten himself to a level of fitness that most of the other players aren't there. And so in the long haul, when the going gets rough, he's now cranking up as people are getting tired. And one of the things that you'll find when people are tired, their level of pain and their concentration drops.
Absolutely. I completely agree.
So if you got to get Tyson, you got to get him early and get away and try and stay ahead of him.
16-6.
Don't let it come down to the last second.
I love it. Yeah, because he's gonna out endurance you, out stamina you. I mean, he's one of the most fit guys I've ever met personally.
Absolutely.
And he's also got the skills to back it up too. So it's not like he's just an athletic, fast guy with muscle. I mean, he's a very skilled athlete.
His doubles game has improved tremendously. I think he gained a lot of confidence from TOC, winning TOC, and that has boosted his confidence tremendously to the point now he feels that he can really now compete with the big boys in doubles.
I love it.
We know he's there at singles.
He's proven that.
Yeah, but doubles was always something that you want to say Tyson's one of the top players, but you put an asterisk. But in doubles, he's not there yet. But now we can't say that.
That's absolutely correct. And, we've all seen that transformation from him. Because when I came out into pickleball, Byron, maybe a little over 2 years ago, I remember seeing a Nationals gold medal match between him and Marcin Respetsky in singles. And he came up on the losing end of that. And the progression that he's taken on from that point going forward has been phenomenal.
Yep.
Side out.
I tell you, this tournament has been an amazing tournament to watch the way these guys rip and the defense these guys are playing out of some shots. I mean, you think shots normally, I would say a couple of years ago, were put away shots. They're coming back.
Unbelievable.
And little Regina there, she is a tough son of a gun, man.
She is.
Yeah.
She's tough.
Second
I'll
serve.
tell you, she comes from a pro racquetball background.
I know her from pro racquetball. She's one of the top
17-9
female players in the pro circuit in
It's amazing.
racquetball.
Amazing. And she's
And,
still a young lady. I think she's 24, 23, 24. So she's got a lot of life ahead of her in pickleball.
Absolutely. And, I mean, she just needs to work on a few things, but she's got the power, she's got the quickness, and she certainly has the temperament to play this game at a high level.
Absolutely. She's got the guts and the courage to get out here with the big boys and the big girls on the court and not back down. I mean, she's a warrior.
But you know what you find in a game like this, it's consistency. The difference between winning and losing here is all about consistency. The fact that Tyson and Irina are out being more consistent than Regina and Kyle.
There we go. Look at that.
There you go.
Look at that shot.
Huge
Not
shot.
only did he hit that for a winner, but it didn't come back. I mean, usually they were able to get that ball back, but Byron, I didn't mean to interrupt, but that
No.
was a phenomenal shot by
Awesome
Kyle.
shot. That's what it goes to what I was saying earlier today about showmanship and showboating. That's some showmanship.
That is showmanship to its fullest right there. He put that ball so good that she couldn't even get it back over. I mean, that's just so impressive.
I think she didn't realize it was going back that low, and she hesitated for a moment. And that's sometimes what causes problems with pickleball. Because the court is so smaller, you have to make up your mind much earlier than you would, like, say, tennis, where you have a longer court. And you've got time to think. Pickleball, that first decision has got to be the right decision immediately. How often we see people try to change their mind and then they blow the shot.
That happens so often in pickleball, doesn't it? That's what makes these pros so efficient, is because they make up their mind quickly, and then they stick with it. They execute the shot because they're committed to it.
Absolutely.
What's Kyle doing there? He does like a little no look. Is that something he kind of does sometimes?
That's something that I think used to see Weinbach doing quite often. Dave Weinbach.
Oh, Dave does it too.
Oh yeah, he has that look away and hit the shot. And you can fall victim to that if you're looking at the opponent's face. If you're looking at his face to determine where he's hitting the ball, you're gonna get messed up. So
I love it. All right, guys, we are once again back live here for a quick interview with two of the top pros in our sport. Guys, first of all, congratulations on that win. That was very fun to watch as viewers and the crowd that's here. They came to see this, and that's what you guys delivered on. How fun was that?
Kudos to Kyle and Regina. They played super well. This is actually our second time playing together, so we're still trying to find the right formula and find some chemistry and stuff like that. But
stay out of my side.
yeah. But yeah, I think the final score was 18-12. I think we got up pretty early and they kind of came back at the very end. But overall, it's a good match.
Awesome. Irina, this is your second, I think, match today. Are you starting to get the flow, starting to feel it a little bit more now?
I hope so. I definitely felt great rhythm out there. I was pretty solid on the third shots, and then my hands were pretty quick. Kyle definitely initiated a few battles head-to-head from the kitchen line, but I think I was ready.
That's awesome. I enjoyed it. Are you done for the night, or you got more?
I'm playing at 8, playing men's doubles with Riley at 8, and then playing singles at 9:30. So it's always fun playing with Irina, so it's always pretty easy as well.
Absolutely. She handles business. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Great job on the win. All right. Good job. And we're going to get where's Kyle and Regina? I'm not sure where Kyle went. We are still live, though, so we're going to grab Regina right here. No worries. Kyle disappeared on us. I think he's over there talking real quick. Regina, you were clearly the less experienced of all of those people. What does it feel like, though? There's Kyle. What does it feel like to be a part of a match with such high-profile players and to be out there just battling head-to-head with them?
I mean, it was an amazing experience, and I was so glad to be with the top players in the same court. And I mean, I was just learning every single point that I had.
Absolutely.
She's got no fear. She doesn't care what their names are. She's going to go out and play and expect to win every time.
Absolutely, and that's really what I was going to get at, is that you seem fearless out there. You dial in, you hunker down, and you do what you got to do. I love the firefights that you guys got into. Kyle, how fun was that game?
I mean, it was really fun, but it's sometimes it's hard to believe everything you read, and she had no fear. She was going to beat up whoever was in front of her, and she did a great job.
Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. Are you guys done for the night, or you guys have more?
I've got one more with my buddy Adam Stone. We're going for the 3P, but it's going to be tough. We play Tyson and Riley. I can't wait.
Be a good one. And are you done for the night?
For the night.
All right, so Regina's done. All right.
Hey guys, I'm Pete.
I'm Mac with Pickleball Global here in the beautiful sunshiny state of Florida in Bonita Springs.
And we want to just thank you for watching the Pickleball Global Challenge Cup powered by Pickleball Global software. Pickleball Global is a league and tournament creation platform for individuals, coaches, teams, clubs, and community organizations around the country and around the world.
Yeah, and we're proud to be the software provider of the Indian Open, the Thailand Open, and now this week the Netherlands Open.
We run large-scale events all over the country and all over the world. And if you want to run a league or tournament in your community, you can reach out to us at info@pickleball.global. Check out the pickleball.global